save our planet. British cold water swimmer urges action on climate change. A recently released report by the US Geological Survey on the state of glacier retreat in the Himalayan mountains due to global warming cited diminished water supplies to millions of people, along with added sea level rise and increased likelihood of outburst floods from sources such as glacial lakes. Of particular concern to the 39 scientists involved in the study is the accelerating melt of freshwater sources in the Himalayas. Working to raise further awareness of such global warming impacts is British explorer and swimmer Mr. Gordon Pugh, who in May 2010 braved dangerous freezing temperatures and oxygen-depleted high altitudes in a symbolic 1-kilometer swim across a lake at the base of Mount Everest, which itself has formed as a result of global warming.
The swim was one of the hardest swims I've ever done because you've got to get a fine balance. If you go slowly, where you're just wearing a speedo, you're going to freeze to death. But if you go too quickly, up there at 5,300 meters, it's very, very difficult to breathe. And so what I was trying to do by this swim was to link damaging the environment and having conflict on this earth. Imagine if you're a farmer and you live at the bottom of the Ganges River and you've got less and less water. And that water which you're getting is polluted and toxic, then you're going to be very, very angry. We need to protect our water supplies because we can't live on this earth without good, clean water.
Wearing no protective gear, Mr. Pugh had previously conducted a similar activity at the North Pole, a place that without global warming would have been covered by ice. His deep concern in raising awareness of these sites most jeopardized by climate change has allowed him to meet with world leaders to discuss solutions.
For me, I'm so passionate about trying to draw attention to what is happening and the speed at which it's happening. Because I will do anything to draw attention to this issue. If we're not able to stop climate change, there is no future. I think the most important thing that we need to do right now is to believe that we can stop climate change. Before I start with any expedition, I've got to believe I can do it. And that's the most important thing.
Our salute and admiration, Mr. Pugh, for your determination, care, and very courageous actions to hasten our action to halt climate change. May leaders and citizens alike each do our part to save the planet.
In a video message for a June 2009 climate change conference in Mexico, Supreme Master Ching Hai described the urgency of glacial melt worldwide, while at the same time addressing the most effective solution.
Most of the planet's glaciers will be gone within a few decades, jeopardizing the survival of more than 2 billion people. 1 billion of these people will suffer the effects of the Himalayan glacier retreat, which have been occurring at a pace more rapid than anywhere in the world, with 2/3 of the region's more than 18,000 glaciers receding. The initial effects of glacier melt are destructive floods and landslide. As the glacier ice retreat continues, reduced rainfall, devastating droughts, and water shortages are the result. So, to cool the planet most quickly, we have to stop consuming meat in order to stop the livestock raising industry. If everyone in the world would adopt this simple but most powerful practice of an animal-free diet, then we could reverse the effect of global warming in no time.